BC Green HGH. It's a cross of GMO and Bruce Banner. So I'm hoping it's got the GMO flavour. And I've only just got these through the door. We've got THC 33%. It doesn't have an actual more accurate THC percentage on it. 33% from Portocanna and Cantourage, and BC Green in Canada. I emailed BC Green. I've got their certificate of analysis. That should be on Medbud by now. Yep, it is. I emailed it to Ralph at Medbud, and that's on there now. So I can go through a bit of that. I've asked Cantourage, and I should probably email Portocanna as well for their certificate of analysis, so I can see the purported moisture level. This was grown in Canada but packaged in Portugal, so I'm expecting this to be dry. I'm expecting this to have had extra opportunity to dry out and ruin the flower slightly. I've just got these through the door, so I'm just doing a quick first impressions. There won't be any flower in this video. One thing I did notice in the certificate of analysis is that we have a terpene percentage. This comes in at 2.879% terpenes. So we're nearly at 3%. I'm hoping this is going to have a bit of flavour, because we're not far off being the 3% stated on the Queen Sangria over here, even though it states 2 to 5% on the back of the card. So I'm hoping for something out of this. This has come via New Grove Pharmacy, not my usual IPS, because I wanted some Haribo. You get free Haribo from New Grove Pharmacy. Right, let's open this. Okay, I'm not going to look. I'm just going to open it and keep my head about a foot away and see if I can smell it. Okay, so there was no noise. There was no little pressure noise like the flower has been off-gassing the whole time. There's dust on the top of that, definitely. No, I'm not smelling anything. Okay, it doesn't smell like much in the jar, but then these things never fucking do at the moment. The tub doesn't smell of much. The boulders are dry, very dry, but good God, that's sparkling. Wow, that is sparkling a lot, and it's very, very covered, very solid, but bone dry, absolutely bone dry. And no, I'm not getting much smell off that, to be honest. So I'm going to leave that with a Bonvita pack. We'll come back to that in a few days and we'll do a follow-up video. But this is mostly myrcene. It's 40% myrcene. The next terpene of high percentage is limonene at 30% or 27%, and then we've got caryophyllene at 16%, and then we plummet down to your 4%, your 3%, and your 2% for alpha-pinene, beta-pinene, linalool, humulene, terpinolene, and camphene. And those last two are only at less than 1%. But yeah, okay. Well, that looks really nice. Doesn't smell much. It's non-irradiated. I will film my first taste test of it, which I'll put up with the full review in. But there you go. That's the HGH. Next, green carrots, supreme diesel first impression. Let's see what that's like.